I've got a couple interesting studies to tell you about. Here's one that was written about in Scientific American that says the age-old idea that men and women can just be friends, assuming that they're both heterosexual in this case, appears to be not true. This is fascinating. They did a study where they brought in 88 pairs of undergraduate opposite-sex friends into a science lab, and they followed standard protocol as far as anonymity, confidentiality, etc., but also got people to agree verbally and in front of each other that they weren't going to discuss the study, they weren't going to talk about what they said to the researchers amongst themselves after leaving the testing facility. What they tested was, presumably you were just friends, and they separated the man and the woman. They said, okay, tell me, how attractive do you find your friend to be? How attractive do you think your friend finds you to be? How interested in pursuing a relationship with your friend are you? Okay? What do you think they found?
You tell me.
Okay. The results show that there is a huge gender difference. The women did not find, on the whole, the men to be particularly attractive, and had absolutely no inkling that they would ever have a romantic relationship with the men. However, the men, number one, found the women attractive. Number two, had a much higher estimation of how attractive the women found them to be, and also indicated, yeah, I would actually be into having a romantic relationship with this woman. So the results really seem to indicate that men have the harder time being just friends, whereas for women, it really appears to be much more straightforward to be just friends.
That would have been my guess, too.
It would have been?
Yeah. Just from what I've observed.
I've always thought this. I've had conversations with a number of different women where they'll say, oh, well, such and such is just a friend. And I'll say, I'm not denying that you're actually just friends, but if given the opportunity, he would be interested in a romantic relationship with you. And they say, no, absolutely not. You have no idea what our friendship is like. Our friendship is different. That he would never be interested in that. Mm-hmm. And the research more and more seems to indicate, yes, he would. It's just that you wouldn't be interested.
And he thinks that she would be.
Right.
And so, both parties are delusional.
Exactly. The women assume the men aren't interested in them. The men assume the women deep down are interested in them, and they both seem to be completely wrong.
Right.